So I was asked about how to go about fasting during the month of Ramadan. And I'm not Muslim myself, but I do follow what's called intermittent fasting. And the standard protocol for intermittent fasting is a 16-hour window where you fast, followed by an 8-hour eating window. That's very similar to what you guys do during this month. Ramadan is, I believe, when the sun comes up, you fast until the sun goes down and then you break it. This is roughly 15 hours. So it's shorter, but you guys are not going to be drinking water. And that can be a little bit tricky. So when it comes to getting up in the morning, you just want to keep your energy levels high. The month of Ramadan is a time to sort of go within. You're getting out of these neurotic patterns of hype, getting up and just going and eating breakfast and having coffee, and it's more of a time to connect. And if you're religious, if you're Muslim, you read the Quran and you pray. And this fasting period, even if you're not religious, has tremendous benefits on the body. Sort of detoxifies the body, and it makes you feel more clear-headed and grounded, connected, creative. It's a great feeling. What I would recommend for you guys is to turn your training down a little bit during these months. You don't want to be doing super high volume, really heavy workouts. But I do believe that you should be training. Okay, this is a great time. Your glucose levels are going to be down. You're going to be more likely to lose weight. You're not going to eat as many calories because you only have a certain window of time. So during your training, I would turn it down to maybe 4 days a week, and maybe even consider doing mostly calisthenics. You can go into the gym or at your house. You can start to do dips. You can do 10 sets of, say, 10 reps of dips, and then you can even add weight, and you can make it a little bit more intense. And now you can focus on using these very simple compound movements to continue to keep you strong, keep you in shape. You can do stuff like hanging, you can pull-ups, right? You can even do them weighted. You can do push-ups. You can do like 100 of those. And then I would actually make my training, position it right before I'm about to break my fast. All right, you work up an appetite, you're in the gym, you're crushing it, you go home and you have a ton of protein and you refeed, you have these carbs and these healthy fats. And that's where I want to make a clear distinction is like, look, when you go home to eat, try to stay away from all the processed bread, all the sweets. I know your body's going to be really hungry, especially in the first couple of days, because if you've been eating 4 or 5 meals a day just to go 15 hours without food, you're going to be starving, okay? But it does get better, and it's going to be easier if you're filling your body with whole foods. These dense, nutrient-rich foods that are providing your body with like wholesome carbohydrates, all right? They're slow burning. Healthy fats from avocados, olive oil. You're going to get some lean proteins. You can eat fish, right? Maybe some fatty salmon. This is all going to keep you satiated. That way when you wake up in the morning, you're not going to be so hungry because your body's not constantly searching for glucose. It's actually going to turn to the fat to use for fuel. And I recommend, though, as you get up in the morning, that you begin to walk and you begin to sort of move your body, because if in the very beginning you're going to feel maybe like you don't have as much energy if you're used to eating. And so you have to sort of combat that. Your body's going to want to sit. It's going to want to just, lay down and not be that active, but you got to start moving. So maybe the first hour of the day when you get up, go for a 30-minute walk and begin to raise your energy levels. And then as you complete your day, I would train right before I'm about to eat. And as you are about to break your fast, I highly recommend throwing in some Celtic sea salt. Maybe even a little bit of lemon juice, help the stomach acid, or apple cider vinegar to digest the big meal that you're about to consume. Okay, the minerals in the Celtic sea salt, this is an electrolyte. It's going to help you replenish and hydrate, okay, after you went the whole day without any water. Try to stay away from intense heat and the saunas and sweating a ton, all right? Your body needs the water that it has. I hope this helped you guys prepare for the month ahead, and I wish you the best. I'll be doing fasting with you guys. I'll see you soon. Peace.